Fit and 50 here, and I don't want to be rude, but you have to be shrewd with your food if you want to look good in the nude. So this week we are going to track everything that I eat in this episode, and this is Tuesday, so it seems like I missed a bit, but you'll see in the next scene that we'll go through everything I ate on Monday and what I typically would eat through the day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, other than Friday night, is all the same. So here I'm out with my son every Tuesday. We go out and eat somewhere. We tried out Mucho Burrito this week, and so I got this great burrito and some sauce and some chips. Pico de Gallo sauce. There we go. Pico de Gallo sauce. And we got a Trito for dessert. This is like a double meat burrito. It's got chicken and shredded beef in it. I even got some sour cream in there. And one of the cool things I really liked about Mucho Burrito is my son's idea to come here. It's my first time here actually. Is that you can log in online and you can pick all the food, which is what I did right there. You pick all the items that you want. It'll tell you how many calories. And then if you just click right there, it actually gives you the macro breakdown. So it'll tell you the total amount of fat, the amount of carbs, and the amount of protein, which really helps with your logging and your tracking of your food. So I'll be able to take that and add that into my day. I know exactly where I'm at with my macro tracking. So anyway, yeah, I'll see you in a few seconds, and it'll be morning, and I will show you the rest of what I eat during the regular week. Good morning. So you saw my Tuesday night meal with my son, and now I'm going to show you basically how I eat during the week other than Tuesday. So I have breakfast from Monday through to Friday. I have oatmeal, and that's actually got Greek yogurt in there with my blueberries, and I have an egg and a fillet of fish. I know some people make fun of my fillet of fish for breakfast, but you know who else has a fillet of fish for breakfast? The Rock. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So I figure if fish for breakfast is good for him, should be pretty good for me too. And then we move on to my first snack of the day, and that's actually some chicken and some sugar snap peas. That looks like a crazy amount of peas, doesn't it? I'd never plated it before, so I didn't realize how much it looked like. I put it in a bag, and I actually put it on my desk most of the time, and I just nibble from it as I go through the day. And so they actually go pretty easy, but they're very snackable, which is one of the reasons why I like them. And then for lunchtime, I have another chicken breast. I have a couple peppers and a few carrots. Same thing, carrots make great little snacks. Throw them in a bag and they're very snackable. And then we come over to my last break of the day, so my last snack before I go home, and I just have a pepper and a piece of chicken again. As you can see, I'm quite the carnivore, meat just about every meal. And then we come to dinner, and dinner I have one of these steaks. They're a prepackaged steak. They're about 5 ounces, 200 calories. They're very lean. And then I have some potatoes with that. And again, I have some Greek yogurt that I mix in with those potatoes. I'll pop a picture up in one of these corners of what that looks like all cooked up. I like this scale. I'm going to take the potatoes out of the scale. I'll show you why I think this scale is so cool. You can turn it on, and it'll zero out with the plate on it. So you can actually put your stuff right into the plate and get your quantity that you're after for when you're measuring. So I measure a lot of my food that way. One thing I didn't show you here is like with my oatmeal, I actually keep a measuring spoon right in the oatmeal that's the size that I want. And as you can see, I've measured out my Greek. So I either measure away, I do a combination of both. As long as you do it consistently, then you can adjust easily from that because you know exactly how much you're eating. So I will see you guys again shortly. We have a few other meals to show you because my weekend's quite a bit different than my week. I have this phenomenal breakfast that the love of my life makes me every Saturday morning and Sunday morning. So I'll show you that. Dinner on Saturday, we usually go out again, so we'll have another little restaurant moment. And then my Friday night and Sunday night meals are pretty close to the same most of the time. So I'll show you that as well. So see you guys in a few minutes. I'm back. I forgot my last snack before bed. my ricotta cheese. So got into that back when I did that bulk series, which is actually on my channel if you want to check it out. The diet information I still quite like. I was still developing my diet at the time, but I got into the ricotta cheese. It's one of the few things made with whey protein, and that's basically why I kept it in my diet. I really got to enjoy it. So there's that, but now that really covers my regular week, and we'll see you in a few minutes for the rest of it. Hey, I bet you're wondering I was going to pull out the glasses and the tie. Well, I went with the black tie because it's formal. It's Friday night. We're having a nice formal dinner. We got ribeye steak and Greek salad, and I always tend to eat a ton of salad on the weekend. Here's my salad here, and I'm probably down all that too. And anyway, we end up spending time with the love of my wife. My love of my wife. She is my wife, and she is the love of my life. We end up enjoying some red wine and some great conversation. And speaking of that, I want to get back to that. So I'll see you guys in the morning. You can see my epic breakfast. It is time for my fan-freaking-tastic breakfast that I've been talking about all week. So here it is. It's my omelet. That's a 2 whole eggs, 3.5 egg whites. I had to switch to the egg whites because I just had way too many fats in my diet, so I had to make a change there. Another place I actually made a change is over here with my back bacon. I have back bacon now instead of regular bacon. Cut some fats out to some of the fats. I can kind of get those fats under control. In my omelet, I have mushrooms, onions, tomatoes, cheese. I have some ribeye steak that was left over from last night, and of course I have some fresh mushrooms there. So this is like my epic breakfast. I get excited about this every week. I have it a couple times on the weekend, and yeah, I get excited every time. So I do have to adjust my fats during the week to keep them a little lower during the week so I can allow some room within my diet for these bigger breakfasts, but it's worth it in every bite. So, want to get at my breakfast because I got to go to work and don't want to run late. So I will talk to you guys soon, and we'll be going out for dinner. Here, only have to work half a day, so I'm home now, and we're having a little afternoon snack. We're just having some wine and cheese, a few crackers. We got some escargot going on there, and then my wife made some shortbread cookies. To be honest, I had a couple shortbread cookies yesterday after supper. So that's kind of our afternoon snack. Variety of different cheeses. It's very common weekend thing for us to do. Anyway, we're gonna get on with our snack. So we'll talk to you at dinner. Okay guys, so we're out at a local pub here, my wife and I, and we are just having some supper. So I was gonna show you what I had decided to have for supper here. So that's my supper there. So it's what they call a highwayman burger. It's got some ham in it and some, well, your regular hamburger, and of course an egg and some fries. And then we got some wine over there. Rosita's got a much more healthy choice. That's her dinner choice there. Anyway, so that's the end of all my food for the week. Until next week, this is Fit and 50 signing out. Keep working out, keep having fun. Talk to you soon.